wine, ladies.
I'm Georgia.
And I'm Suzanne.
And welcome to Talking Wine with the Stars. Here we are on day 6 at the Toronto International Film Festival at our new location, Michelle's Brasserie in Yorkville, heart of downtown Toronto.
It has been a star-studded week, but I am thrilled with the guests that we've got sitting beside us. The one and only Jim Treliving, the owner and proprietor of Boston Pizza, and from Dragon's Den, the most popular CBC television show ever.
Well, thank you.
Welcome
really
to
nice
the show.
Nice to be here. Great to see
it's
you,
great to have you.
And this is nice to be here.
And we just had you on the radio show.
Yes, you did, and we had a great time on there. And I hope television can do a big thing for us. You know, when we get to television.
I know, and you guys were flirting a little bit there.
I know.
Now
We
for
still are.
everybody.
We're holding hands now.
I'm just waiting for the wine. That's
There
all
you
I
go.
want.
Well, maybe we should start with the
Yes,
wine.
why don't we take a sip?
All right.
Absolutely. Let's go for it. This
Cheers.
is actually a Jackson-Triggs
What
wine.
happened to my glass?
It shrunk in the wash.
All the best.
All the best. So, Jim, you're the founder of Boston Pizza. Holy smokes, that has just taken off like crazy. You're all around the world.
Yeah, we are. In fact, we've done 340 locations in Canada now, and we're at 60 in the U.S. and building, and we got 2 in Mexico. We're working on a deal in China right now, and we're working in India as well. So it's been a heck of a ride, it's just to say the least. It's just been unbelievable, and we're involved with a bunch of other companies here. One you recognize probably from in the city here is Mr. Lube.
Oh, yes,
we've got
yes,
that as well.
we know it, yeah.
It's been a lot of fun, but mainly the food business is where I'm at, and that's where we love this stuff here. And Jackson-Triggs is one of our main suppliers. I mean, we get a lot of their wine. We have as I said earlier on the radio, that we had, for every bottle of Jackson-Triggs that's sold either in the liquor store and with us, it's $1.25 goes towards the Canadian Olympic side.
Yes,
so
that's right.
And you
it
were
helps
saying,
our athletes.
and you were saying that you're doing quite a bit of charitable work as well, and
Yes.
you're up to, what was the figure that you were
We're
saying?
at officially 9.9 million as of today, and by the end of, I think it's the end of October, early December, in November we'll be at over 10 million. So
unbelievable.
it's a
10
good start.
million.
Yeah, it's a good start.
Oh my
we want to
goodness,
get
that's
really
awesome.
I
hustling
want
with
to
that.
ask him, what's your favorite pizza?
Probably, we call it the Great White North.
Okay, what's that all about?
And it's all about it's just basically a cheese pizza with fresh tomatoes on top and Canadian bacon.
Oh,
so
sounds
I really
good.
like that.
Yeah.
And that's very uncomplicated.
It is nice
There's
and
some
simple.
really neat stuff.
What wine goes with that favorite pizza? Would the Meritage go with that
The
pizza?
Meritage will go really good. Even the white wine. I mean, you look at all the white wines that Jackson-Triggs got. We've got 2 or 3 that we use a lot of, and it's very inexpensive. It's it's a good Ontario wine, so why not use it?
And they also have vineyards in the Okanagan as
yes,
well.
we do. Yeah, there's in fact when we met them out there, it's been a few years that when they came out there, and they've done really well with the wineries out there. That's really exploding. It's exploding everywhere, and basically, if you look at the Okanagan Valley, and I started looking at places out there, and I think that when I first went there, there's 2 or 3 wineries. There's like 70, 80 wineries in that area now, from the north Okanagan to the south. It's almost like the same thing as it's happening in Ontario.
And what's your favorite wine that you enjoy? Do you like a glass of wine every evening with dinner?
I don't know of many evenings go by without wine.
All right,
sounds like us.
And there's the odd lunch that goes by with some wine. So I think it's became a way. For me, it's become a way of life. And it's the greatest thing with wine is that the restaurants around, and Michelle's, we've been here before, and we walked into her restaurant. I usually stay at the Four Seasons just up the street. So anybody doesn't know where this restaurant is, go to the Four Seasons, and it's right out their back door. So
now let's talk a little bit about wine and celebrity, and you were telling us all the fabulous folks you've met over the years. And, what do they like to drink, these stars that you hang out with?
It depends on where you are, but we've introduced a lot of the people that we've met through in the South, especially where I live now, because I live in Dallas, Texas, and they have no idea sometimes even where Ontario is or British Columbia is. And what we've done is we really educate them. We do have, quote, wineries, and we do have places that grow wine and great wine. And I've actually taken back ice wine, which they've never seen in the South.
Right, yes.
And how does that go over?
Oh, it goes over big. I mean, it's huge. So the same thing with the red wines. We've had some from the Okanagan, some from Niagara Peninsula, and they keep saying, well, where did you buy this? Is it France or somewhere? No, this is actually Canadian wine.
Yeah.
And they don't know.
Yeah,
and it's, as you know, our wines have got better and better and better. So I think
world class,
the
definitely.
Meritages have really come onto their own.
Yes.
And we've always had a great white wines as well.
Yes.
I mean, they look at Chardonnay all the time, and that's the only thing they really
Yes.
do. Where, you know, we look at it in different grapes and so on and so forth. They've done well for us.
Tell us about Dragon's Den a little bit. And you were actually thinking of investing in a winery or some vineyards.
Yeah, we actually did look at a winery about 6 months ago, 8 months ago. We haven't quit looking, but there was a chunk of land in the North Okanagan that I've looked at, and you know, the hard part is having the time.
Yes.
As you know, with the wine business, it's either very commercial, or you go in it as a farm winery or a cottage winery, as we say, and it's just getting the time to do it, because I really like to get out and do that. I don't want to have somebody to hire and just say, well, I'm going to go and do that.
Right.
I still like the idea of a Dragon's Den
Wine label?
wine label.
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, it's got to be a hot red wine, a real fiery red, don't you think?
What would Jim be?
And I think we could get 2 ladies on the front. You know,
with big glasses, perhaps?
Whatever. Big glasses would work for me.
Now you're talking.
Now we're talking. So there's lots of ways of promoting it, and I think that you know, we've been very seriously. My partner in George Melville out in Beachland has got about 3 acres in the back of his home, and he has growing wine. He's got his own wine bottle, so and label, so it's great.
Awesome.
So I think it's fun. I think it's one of the
fun.
greatest things.
And one of the things we like to do, Jim, talk about having fun with wine besides drink it, is we like to sort of relate a personality to different varietals, different wines.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I know we mentioned that on the radio show, but we didn't really come up with anything.
Have you come up with anything?
Well, I was kind of thinking as I was listening to Jim talk that maybe a Syrah, especially, I know that Marco Piccoli makes a fabulous Syrah that we tasted last week from Jackson-Triggs. Elegant, but still full-bodied and rich and
spicy.
Spicy.
Well, see,
and,
it's the full body that goes through.
I think you would fit a Syrah. What do you think, Suzanne?
I agree, absolutely.
That's great.
There you go.
Thank you very
You
much.
got a lot of spirit.
I feel good
peppery.
about that one. I like that as well. I drink some of that as well, so it's really good.
Awesome.
Dragon's Den is more when we get back to that little bit of what's going on, and we really got a group of 5 people that really get along. Although we have our moments.
Yes.
And
Which
we all
makes
do.
TV viewing fun,
It's
though.
great. It's fun doing it. It's really a fun time. And what we've looked at is how does the personalities interchange, and how do we still keep the independence that we have ourselves.
Yes.
So, and we sometimes we do deals together. Sometimes we off the air we do them even after the show is over and say, well, you want a piece of the action, or do you want? So it's all worked out well. This year coming up is going to be a pretty spectacular year. It's the most money we have spent. I think it's just over $15 million if every deal went through.
So the pictures, are they getting better?
They're getting better, and and you're going to see them. There's some neat stuff. There's some good television stuff, which obviously is one of those things.
How about a show with wine ladies? There, we have to pitch a deal.
I think there should be some of that. You know, I think it's.
Hey, I like
We
that.
should talk.
I can probably make a call.
Poor guy alone.
I think
But I want to make sure you're all registered with this stuff, so nobody else get to do what you guys
Okay, we got
are
to
doing.
talk then.
That
Thank you,
sounds
Jim.
great. Let's
Thank
have
you.
a toast.
Let's have a toast.
And we're
Cheers.
going to have some tapas now.
That sounds
Michelle's
great.
going to bring us some of her fabulous
you.
food.
Thank you, Jim.
Cheers.
All the best to you. And reaching the 10 million mark for your charity.
That charity is unbelievable for us to do that. It's just,
Sure is.
Yeah. Love those glasses. You guys have done a great job of that and promoting what you've done. It's great stuff. Isn't that good? It's great stuff.
Bye, everyone, for now.
Thank you.